Hello everybody, Kizilla here, welcome back to another episode of Super Robot Wars V. In the last episode, we took on the latest two DLC scenarios that we have unlocked. And in today's episode, we are going to be continuing the story. Our systems are checking the status of Earth Fleet Tenku. Let's journey to Iscandar. I wonder if I'll be able to save the humans. So, let's see. Are there any parts we could sell for extra tack points? Doesn't look like it. Oh well. I was hoping there would be. Now, just to remember... So yeah, Camille... Amuro... Lane, Tabia, Kincaid... Kira... Yeah, there's a lot of units that are actually coming up rather close to getting ace. Because I gave everybody proud ace. Parallel boson jump complete! Wow, it's beautiful! What is that? I believe it's our galaxy. Current coordinates confirmed. We are currently located in the space between our galaxy and the large Magellanic Cloud. Automatic navigation system is showing that this is the new correct century dimension. Our world! We made it back! I can't believe it! Whew. Now we can finally make it to Iscandar. 5 months have passed since we left Earth, which means that it has been 4 months since we were sent to the AD dimension. Given our current position, that means we are approximately 3 months behind our intended navigation schedule. Oh no. By the time we make it to Iscandar, Earth will have already been destroyed! But our research on boson jumping has made it possible for us to travel much greater distances in a short time. We may even be able to reverse time. First, we need to get the captains from each vessel together to discuss our future navigation schedule. Wait for us, Earth. We will make it to Iscandar and come back to you as soon as we can. I guess this is goodbye, Akira. I guess it is. We are in Gamillans territory now. If I send out a distress signal, they'll come pick me up. I should probably get out of here before that happens. We are planning on it. Thanks for everything, Lieutenant. I'll never forget the days I spent on this ship as a part of Earth Fleet Tenku. I plan on reporting what happened with Commander Goer to protect Commander Lang's honor. And then, back to the military for me. If I meet any of you on the battlefield, I will have to fulfill my duty as a Gamillan soldier. Melda, I hope that day never comes. As do we. Melda? Do you think we could ever meet again as friends instead of enemies? Let's go out for ice cream again together someday. I'm really not sure if that will be possible. Well, you shouldn't limit yourself to your duties. Sometimes, I think the concept of friends and enemies is all just an illusion. I'll try to remember that. Now, this might be a strange thing for me to be saying to a Gamillan soldier, but stay safe out there, Melda. You too, Akira. You okay, Akira? Wanna talk longer? We're in a race against time. We don't have that luxury right now. Yeah, you're right. We have to get to Iscandar so that we can save the 3 dimensions. Even if we manage to get there, we don't know what will be waiting for us. It's all we can do. We just have to throw caution to the wind and do whatever we can to move forward. That is an illogical and rash way of thinking. But I suppose it is necessary. It's like you're getting used to how we think. Being so far behind schedule is a pretty serious problem, though. Automatic navigation system seems to have given us a solution for that. Okay, is there anything that system can't do? It really is the backbone of this whole journey of getting the Yamato to Iscandar. Automatic navigation system, huh? Just what is that system all about? Farewell, Yamato. That's right. if you got Melda early during the story earlier, she will leave in this scenario. Yeah, it's detaching. Melda, meeting you has taught us that Gamillans are just as much as humans as the rest of us. Earth Fleet Tenku! Warp formation! Distortion field at maximum output. Starting dimensional distortion. All ships, warp! They're gone. No, I shouldn't even be thinking this, but good luck and fight well, Yamato, and all of Earth Fleet Tenku. Scenario 41, at the bottom of the Sea of Memories. Warp complete. There's some kind of structure just up ahead. What is that? A system that could enable long-distance warping. A subspace gate. So if we can go through a subspace gate, we could instantly warp across a huge distance? According to Executive Officer Sonata, yes. But the gate isn't in operation right now, right? So what do we do then? The satellite in front of it is supposedly the control system for the gate. If we can get it running, we should be able to use the gate. The Executive Officer Sonata, Kodai, and myself are going out to it. Just be careful. The satellite isn't occupied. It shouldn't be a problem. Alright, we're off. Be back soon. So we should be able to make up the time we've lost on our schedule if we can just use that subspace gate, right? NCC Dimensions Earth has 7 months left. Even so, we have to think about the time to get back, so we need to reach Iscandar within a month. Or I won't be able to hold back the fusion of space-time forever back there. We need to act as quickly as possible. Go looks to be a promising leader. According to Ryoma, he was apparently born of Getter radiation himself. I don't even know much about him, but he seems to be a reliable asset. What would we do without all this information from the Yamato's automatic navigation system? Apparently delivered by a messenger to Earth from Iscandar. It's kind of like the thread that holds the Earth and Iscandar together. Definitely. Without it, I'm pretty sure we'd all be completely lost in space by now. Is anyone else feeling tired? Yeah, actually. Maybe just because we're feeling relaxed after our first warp? Pretty sleepy. Yeah, but not even close to time to switch out posts yet. Oh, come on, it's fine. Just take a little nap. Okay, so let's see now. Yeah, Eternal and shouldn't get her, because why not? Cosmos Eagle has launched, heading towards the satellite system. Or the system satellite. Ooh. Now we just have to wait to hear from Kodai. Sitting around waiting is always the worst. Why do I feel so tired all of a sudden? Like my mind is sinking deep into the ocean. Knew there wouldn't be anyone in here. Well, let's get this over with and get back to the Yamato. What's wrong, Kodai? Getting scared? No way, I just want to hurry up so we can get to Iscandar as fast as we can. Something just doesn't feel right. Lee, what's up? I feel the same thing. Let's hurry. What's wrong? Do you believe in a kind of intuition too? There are plenty of things in this world that can't be explained with reason or logic. Like how two opposite people can be good friends. Well, friendship can be a mysterious thing. So anyway, this system was built by a civilization even older than the Gamillans, right? So it seems. According to Onsen Diaz, there are several civilizations with histories that extend further back than even the Gamillans. So if one of them decided to attack Earth like the Gamillans, we'd be in real trouble. No need to worry about that, though. They've all been eradicated through long years of wars. Well, I guess the history of space is full of war too. Iscandar is the rare exception. They have extended a helping hand to us, unlike others. Seeing as Aura knew about them, then they likely also have the ability to travel freely between dimensions. However, the messenger sent from Iscandar in an attempt to save the Earth sadly lost her life. Which reminds me, before her there was supposedly another messenger from Iscandar who visited Earth. I think her name was Eurisha? I wonder what happened to her. What's the matter? Supposedly, I was taking care of her on Earth. Oh, that's right. Don't remember anything from before a year ago, do you? Right, so I don't know what she is doing now, or anything like that. You know something, don't you, sir? Please, if you know something, tell me what happened to her. I suppose this is as good a time as any to tell you the truth. The truth? What do you mean? You and Eurisha were both in the same accident. The accident that caused me to lose my memory? At the time, it was not known if it was just a simple accident, an act of terror, or something else. But in that accident, you lost your memory, and Eurisha lost consciousness and fell into a coma. We did everything we could to care for her, but she never came out of it. Why didn't you ever tell us about this? See, we still don't know where exactly Iscandar is in the large Magellanic Cloud. Okay, but what does that have to do with Eurisha? You have the route map we received from Iscandar, though, don't you? Yeah, exactly. That data has been stored in the automatic navigation room, right? There is no map. Huh? Eurisha was supposed to show us the way to Iscandar. Wait, hold on. Then how did the Yamato make it out here this far? It followed her memories. What? How is that even possible? Eurisha is inside the automatic navigation system. What? We are en route to Iscandar by tracing her memories. But that's insane! I'm not saying it's right, but it is what it is. I have to deal with this guilt every day. That's why we have to get her back to her home, to Iscandar. That is the true mission of the Yamato right now. We've got a message incoming from the Yamato. Emergency! Executive Officer Sonata, Tactical Officer Kodai, Operations Officer Mori, return immediately! Analyzer, what's happening? Analysis not possible at this time. Executive Officer! Kodai, we're heading back to the Yamato now! Murakumo! Murakumo! You have to live on. Live the life we could not. Captain? Everyone? What's happening? Damn it. This must be a memory from the M operation. Mustn't spill our blood. Our honor like this. What's going on? One day all will be restored. One day. Who the hell are you people? My consciousness must be mixed with someone's memories. Cap! 9? Is that you? What happened? You just suddenly fell asleep. Me? While I was walking? It was not just you, Cap. It happened to everyone here. Well, seeing as you were fine, it must have been some kind of gas that only affects biological life forms. Either that or some kind of psychic attack. 9. Is anyone else up and about? Everyone in the Brave Express Corps and AI are fine, but they're unable to move from the hangar bay. What about Analyzer? He's a robot too, so he shouldn't have been affected. Analyzer is busy controlling the ship now. So only you and I can really do anything then. No, there actually is one other person. Huh? You're Saki, right? Saki? Who is that? The ship is moving. The wave motion engine is engaged. Hey, get a hold of yourself, Misaki! We're the only ones who can move! Fine, I will go. Where are you going? To go look at the wave motion engine. 9. How are things going over there? Not good. The crew's not waking up. Must have been lucky to be able to resist staying asleep. Your consciousness mixed with hers, so you did not completely sink into the sea of memories. Your consciousness is not like that of humans, so she couldn't be completely controlled. You mean 9? Those voices I heard must have been those of the researchers in the tactical lab who made her. I knew it. It's the wave motion engine. She's here. But the engine is stopped. Who are you? Why are you able to move within my psychic attack? Are you some kind of intruder? She has no physical form. What, so she's like a ghost or something? My name is Miranelle Link. I drowned the crew of this ship in a sea of memories in order to take control. You're a Zyrelian, a descendant of Aquarius, no? They use mental psycho waves to make people hallucinate and control them. How do you know such things? Oh, I get it. You use those ruins to take over the minds of the crew on this ship. I'm afraid I can't let you take over this ship that easily. What the? I've released part of the power of the wave motion engine. Now your soul will be lost forever between dimensions. No! It's over now. That ghost was an operative for the Gamillans. Daki, tell me, who are you really? Murakumo, are you okay? Misaki, are you hurt? Yuki? What? Oh, I guess you don't recognize me like this. Aren't you Misaki? No, I'm Yurisha of Iscandar. What? What happened to us? Seems as though the crew fell into a comatose state caused by a psychic attack from our enemy. Ori, where's Misaki? She fell unconscious, so she's in the medbay. Stay alert! If that wasn't yet an enemy attack! There will probably be more to come once they find out their plan failed. Gamillans approaching from our 12 o'clock, at a distance of 10,000 and closing! Who would have thought there'd be a subspace gate here? This is a forgotten quadrant of space. They're descendants of Zyrelians. These are the ruins of Aquarius. Miranelle, with you now gone, I have become the only remaining Zyrelian survivor. Public Information Minister Celestella, as your plan seems to have failed, please, just leave the rest up to me. Understood. I look forward to seeing what the one who they call the Space Wolf is capable of. Commander Dommel, Terran forces have appeared. Well, you get the memo, folks. So seeing as we are fighting in space, obviously I'm gonna deploy you two. Now this may seem like a strange lineup, but trust me, that must be the Terran's humanoid weapon unit. Rear Admiral Goer claims that they are nothing more than drones, though. He has a tendency to underestimate the enemy. I have a feeling we shouldn't make light of them. Must have been rough that the Dommel army couldn't be called on for such a sudden deployment. However, their opponent acts under the will of Supreme Leader Dessler. We have to show them that we can put up a fight. Or show them a fight that the Galaxy Region Operational Commander can definitely be proud of. Everyone! On this journey, we will be forced to engage against the Gamillans. However, we must overcome this and make our way to Iscandar. May everyone fight strong and fight well! It's been a while since we've gotten a special Juzo Okita pep talk. Man, I'm pumped! Let's go, 9. We'll take care of this while everyone else is still waking up. Roger that, Cap. Target the enemy flagship so we can end this as quickly as possible. Looks like the Terran fleet is going to be aiming for this ship. A proper judgment, I believe. But if they make any mistakes, that will be nothing more than a suicide mission. Let's find out if their commander is man enough to fight against Gamillans, or if he will run scared like I think he will. All units, begin your attack. Your target is the Terran ship, the Yamato. Our SR point condition is simple. Defeat all enemies, and then lower the Zoagut's HP to below 15,000 within 4 turns. If you're wondering why that is the why that's the condition instead of just defeating it, it's because there's actually a, as much as I hate to say it, this is not the final confrontation with Dommel. This is only our first one after all. Now, luckily for us, we, we're just up against Gamillan, fighters. Keep in mind, they are very easy to take out. Seeing as they're all aiming for the Eternal for some fuck-ass reason, I'm not sure why. Alright, let's launch the new. Alright, that's another kill for Amuro. Another kill for Kira. He's only 2 away. I don't think this beam saber. Okay, so it did kill. That's good. And then another kill for Tabia. Good. Alright, let's launch the Zeta. You know the drill. And then... yeah, I can launch the Aizeru. Alright, launching Humbrabi. Launching Penelope. Launching the Kai Kai. Launching Quanta... Or no, Unicorn. Now launching the Quanta. And launching Bearlant. Alright. And then... Alright, I completely forgot Ray was on here. Yeah, she needs more, She needs a lot more kills. I'm not gonna bother having Izan use Drive right now, because it's not really worth it for him to do that. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so I can do Claw Arm with Jared, get him another kill. Activate Trans Am should take you out. Alright. Now, do I think we'll actually be getting this, SR point? Not really. Like, unless I play my cards perfectly. Alright, so he just needs one more kill. Alright, so Mazinger Power's been activated on Koji. That means at any point I can just have him enter the field. Alright, so we'll use this to get rid of that one support defend. And... I can do that just in case. Alright, so let's use Valor and have go use Shin Getter Dragon's Getter Beam. Excellent work. However, if you're wondering why this stage seems so short, it's not. Trust me, it really isn't. Alright, time to launch Daitarn. Launch Mazinger Z, or rather Mazinger Z, because, well, I'm sorry, but we can't agree his monster strength. And launching Mazin Emperor G. And lastly, launching Great Mightgaine. God, I will never get tired of this animation. I believe I mentioned this in scenario 39, and maybe the last scenario as well, but Mazin Emperor G was actually created for this game. And this isn't the first time that they've actually created an upgrade for a Mazinger unit within a Super Robot Wars game. So, fun fact, so if you know your Mazinger lore, you'll know that there's an upgrade for Mazinger Z called Mazinger, or Mazin Kaiser. And while it's not in this game, Mazin Kaiser is typically seen as the go-to upgrade for Mazinger Z. Now, why am I bringing up Mazin Kaiser, you might be wondering? Believe it or not, Mazin Kaiser was originally created by Gon Presto for Super Robot Wars. And in much the same way that Mazin Emperor G was created for this game. As the original lore was that he was created via Getter Rays from like, the Getter Race messing with Mazinger Z and creating Mazinger. Let's see what Yamato's commander, the man who defeated Walk Schultz, can really do. These are some extreme tactics for someone so calm and collected. This is a gifted commander I'm dealing with. But if I can't defeat him, we won't be able to make it to Iscandar. We cannot retreat or surrender, we have to win!
敵指揮官の座上艦を狙う総員全訪問発射準備に入れ発射準備四方副砲全訪問発射準備整った各砲座監視方向の目標に照準合わせる各砲座発射準備よ打ち入れ方始め
What? Like, didn't he take much damage? What in the fuck? Why didn't he not take that much damage? And anyways, this is Dommel. One of the, what's well-known Gamillans from Space Battleship Yamato. Or Star Blazers, if you know, if you saw the original broadcast of, well, Star Blazers with this stuff. I mentioned this early on. Fun fact, Space Battleship Yamato 2199 is actually officially titled Star Blazers Space Battleship Yamato 2199. Also, here, take some extra. Now you might be wondering, why am I doing this? Again, Koji is the big, heavy hitter of our, army. Like, for now on, he is the designated boss killer. Now that's much better damage. Alright, I have an idea. Okay, so I'm gonna have Banjo use Sun Attack. And then we're gonna launch Mazin Emperor G. Use Laxus Prospect. That way we can use Soul. And then I'm curious about something. Okay. So if I can do that, then Okay, that's actually a really interesting thing. Damn! We didn't get the attack point bonus for killing it, but we got the SR point anyways. After taking this much damage, they shouldn't be able to even move! It's not over yet! More resilient than we expected. Seems as they are more dangerous than we thought they would be. However, we Gamillans will emerge victorious! General Admiral Dommel, we have heard from Gamillans. Not now! It's first-class Ix and comms from the Supreme Leader. What? From the Supreme Leader? Treat your vessels and return to Gamillans. This is an absolute order. But we were just starting to fight. Enemy fleet has stopped attacking. This is our chance. Hit them with everything we've got. Guardian approaching at a distance of 9,000 and closing. What? Yeah, scenario's not done yet. Guardian? They've chased us down all the way out here? Guess that's just how badly they want to get their hands on the Yamato N9. General Admiral Dommel! Now we have a nice souvenir for the Supreme Leader. Gives us a real reason to return home. All units retreat! Let us return to Gamillans! The Gamillans are retreating. Ah, too bad, Jamie. I guess you wanted to try and take us out in the middle of all the confusion, but your little plan failed. Excuse me, but I would never use such underhanded tactics. Besides, today you're not going to be fighting me. Well then, who? Hey there, Kizilla. What? Isn't that Chitose? What's she doing fighting for Guardian? Your mind is being controlled to mess with our heads and give them the advantage. Kizilla, I have to defeat you so that I may take over the Yamato. Seems like it's no joke. Sorry, I don't want to, but I have to. Now the stage is set. I hope you thoroughly enjoy killing each other. That Madivia deck has been specially constructed to give it all the advantages over you in battle. Now if you don't mind, I'd like to sit back and enjoy the show. That creep! Cap, what's the plan? She's really gonna fight. There's nothing we can do but fight back. No, we can't! Not like I want to, but we can't just do nothing and die here. Plus, I promise to always protect you. Cap, thank you. Guardian has it out for you. I don't know why, but you are Earth's last hope, so I won't let them ever lay a finger on you. Hear that, Chitose? I'm not going to just sit here and let you kill me! Zilla, I'm sorry. If you're really sorry, then don't fight! I'm gonna drag you out of that thing and teach you a lesson! We now have to defeat the Madivia Dag, which is the next boss. Now, again, if you manage to defeat the Dommelays 3, which we just barely failed to do, then you will actually not only get a lot of rewards, but, oh, why are they so... What in the actual fuck? Why do they have so much health? Oh boy. Okay, so we can move Ansan Ride over to here. Yeah, why do these guys have so much HP? You guys absolutely need a resupply. Okay, so we can move in. Use Chain Shin Liger. I don't know why it's spelled Riger. Like how it's pronounced in Japanese, but... It's not even pronounced like that. It's pronounced as Liger. What in the hell? Yeah, this is Shin Getter Dragon's equivalent of Shin Getter 2. Okay, so let's use Excel. The Skull Heart Special. Because why not? So now we have to move everybody over to this side of the map. Which honestly isn't too bad. Okay, so do that. Okay, Change Shin Poseidon is going to be the next move that we bear witness to. As this is Shin Getter Dragon's equivalent of Shin Getter 3.
Ah, 油断はできない。こいつで勝負を決めてやる。チェンジシンポセイドンエレキ。これがゲッターの究極の進化だ。
It is a shame that we didn't get Triple Cyclone. But it is what it is. Obviously, that Medivh deck's gonna be the biggest issue. So will all of these guys. Especially with their, really large hitboxes. Or really big hit rates. Alright, so let's do intuition. He's strong! I don't know if it's her skill or Gundam's mecha engineering, but this is unreal. That Medivh Deg is even more powerful than Jamie's unit. must have really been designed specifically for combat against the Vong necks. Much as I hate to say it, their specs far exceed our own. I have to win. I see you're just as serious as ever. Well, I can't just let you get away with this, you know. I'm going to shoot you down and end this fight right now. Okay, so what can I... Okay, first things first. Alright, so let's use charge, and then that way we can use Trans M Razor Sword. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Setsuna, you just... Okay, so Rede is now at Ace. So this should be enough to take out, yeah, that guy. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Perfect Cannon on Chitose. Alright, that's good damage, Maito. Alright, so let's do this. And let's Alright, so let's do this. And... okay. Let me think. Yeah, we'll have to use Valor just to take you out. Alright, so grab you. Forward. Alright, launching Zeta. Alright, so Izan should be able to take you out. Okay. Then... Jared can take you out. And there's Sochi. Yeah, let's rock with this for now. Are you serious about this, Chitose? Could at least say something since I know 9 isn't going to talk. What the hell's going through your head? This Medivh deck cannot be defeated, even by you. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. I'm about to end this right now. Don't be fooled, Godzilla. Don't forget about Iscandar.
マジで行くぜ、千歳ちゃん。はい、下から追い込め。
やっぱりヘラヘラしているだけじゃない。
So yeah, you will be fighting the other protagonist you didn't choose. So if you chose Chitose, then you will be fighting against Sochi. Alright. So let's do that. That's another kill. Alright, that should be everyone but the Dag down. Okay. Now there's still one left. Oh well, I'll just leave that to Kincaid and get him to Ace. Now I don't have to deploy him. Great! Oh boy. Oh, one shot. Let's make this count.
Maji de iku ze, Chitose-chan. Positron Buster, set.
エネルギー充填
打ち抜け。
向こうも本気になったみたいね
Are you fucking serious? Oh, this is why I use Zeal. Sorry, Chitose, but I meant it when I said you're going down, damn it.
行くぜ、千歳ちゃん。エネルギーをバスターに回せ。
照準補正発射準備完了。
当たれ。
しまった。これでは。
惚れ惚れする威力だぜ。
Chitose! Stay away! Wait, where are you going? Sorry, Kizilla, but I have to go now. I have to save the Earth. The hell is going on here? Calm down, Cap. Is that the girl who boarded the Yamato with Kizilla? She decided to stay back in the AD dimension so that she could survive on her own. Was what she wanted to do actually to ally with Gardeem? There's no way she'd do that! I'm sorry, Kizilla. Oh no. It's fine. I understand why you'd want to say something like that. Pretty sure Gardeem is going to be coming after us again, so I'll get the answers to my questions then. Well, Kizilla, we are here for you. I appreciate it. Hope I can count on all of you to help. Me and Nine here, he's like family. I understand. I'm behind you all the way. You did help us all out a lot. We can't just leave her like this. Thank you, everyone. Hinata, what's the status on the system satellite controls? I've got the gist of it. A little more time, we should be able to control it. Sounds good. Keep at it. No matter what challenges await us or who comes after us, we just have to keep moving forward. Hey, could I? Since Moriya's dealing with this whole Misaki thing, maybe just the two of us should go this time? Roger that. Ooh. So what exactly happened with Misaki? What I've heard from Mori, she apparently was possessed by the consciousness of Eurisha of Iscandar. Is that even possible? I thought I told you earlier. There are many things in this world that simply cannot be explained by science. This is simply one of them. I thought you were more of a science trumps everything kind of guy. Not exactly. I'm just human. Upon the spirit sadness, another sprinkling day of snow. What's that from? Just an old poem I like. Even more surprising that you like poetry. Well, an old friend of mine, Mamoru Kodai, got me into it. Wait, you're friends with my brother? I invited you out here so that I could apologize to you. Apologize? For what? I knew the M operation was a diversion, but I never told them that and deployed them anyway. What? It was top secret information. I didn't have the courage to tell even my best friend. I followed orders. That's the kind of man I am. Even if you would have told him the truth, it would have gone, I think. Once he decided to do something, no matter how crazy it was or unreasonable the order he was given, he did it. That's the kind of man he was. You're right, that's him. Kodai? Your little brother is living up to your legacy better than you ever thought he could. You know what? I didn't even know my brother liked poetry at all. I'd love to hear some more stories about my brother if you have time. Well, this work will take some time to finish. If you're willing to listen, I have plenty of memories to share. By all means. And that is it for this episode. I will see all of you in the next one. Goodbye!